Well, hello folks, and welcome to another edition of BC Renovation Magazine. So it's been a while since we've given you an update on this current project that we're working on here, which is a single wide mobile home that we're totally renovating inside and out. But we've been working away here for the last few weeks, and I just want to show you basically today the new skirting. We've also done some work on the landscaping, and we'll just give you a little walk around, show you some of that that we've done. So in one of our other videos, we were talking about all the prep work that we had to do to get ready for putting the skirting in, and one of the things that we talked about was adjusting the elevations of the soil, the dirt around the mobile home. Quite often when these mobile homes are set up, they are basically, it's just rough grade, and what they do is they just put the skirting sort of down on whatever the rough grade is. Then what happens is people come along and do some landscaping or whatever, put sidewalks in, and they pile it up against the skirting, and what that does is it starts to push the skirting, and it's not great. This way what we did was we spent some time to get the elevations correct, and what that has done for us is it's given us a nice even line around the bottom where the skirting meets the soil. So you can see how we have this nice straight line now. It's not going humpy bumpy up and down. It does slope. It slopes with the grade of the lot, but it's not up and down. So it gives us a nice even line. So when it comes to skirting, skirting is one of the things that you can do that gives you your biggest bang for the buck. It doesn't cost a lot to do. The skirting package for this home was about $900, just a little under $900 for the skirting material. And so we're going to show you a little bit more of that, the actual product here in just a minute. So in getting ready for the skirting, we, as I said, we did all these elevations, got those all set. So now the dirt is not piled up against the skirting. The skirting is sitting on top, and that gives us again those nice straight lines. We also, while we had it open, we also did put the new water line in. We did the new heat tape. We re-leveled the unit, getting ready for the new work that's coming in. We did repairs to the underbelly. There were some places in the underbelly where it was torn. We replaced a lot of this rotten wood. All this new wood that you can see here is all new. So like a lot of things, your prep is key. And if you don't do your prep work, then your final product just doesn't look as good as it can. So we do our skirting a little bit different than a lot of folks. I'm just going to show you here how we do it. A lot of people will use this vinyl cap, and I showed you that in another video. The problem with the vinyl cap is it's not great for weatherproofing. It still allows water to get behind. So I've just done a little mock-up here, and this board that we have here is going to be a board. It's going to be a band that goes all the way around. And what that board does is it gives us a place to hold the top of the skirting. This takes the place of that vinyl cap that we have. So ultimately what's going to happen here is when we actually go to put this board on, that board we'll put tar paper on all of this first, then we'll apply this board, and then we will be putting an L-shaped aluminum drip cap on this. Then the sheeting will come down, the sheathing paper will come down over that flashing, and then over top of that we'll be putting the new vinyl siding. So all of this is going to get new vinyl siding on top of it. So what that's going to do is it does two things for us. First of all, it creates a very watertight membrane, so that the water isn't going to get in behind the skirting anymore. As you can see right now, it's a rainy day here, and you can see how the water is dripping off the skirting. So that it will do that. Of course, right now it's going in behind because this is just a mock-up. There's no flashing or anything here yet. I just wanted to show you sort of how this works. So you can see we've left this gap here, and so in behind here we've made an L-shaped thing out of 1x4s. And so what that does is the L comes down, and then the skirting backs up against it, and then this board will come down and hold it over top of here. This is there's this gap here which allows the siding to move up and down. So as the climate changes and we get frost in the ground, this will actually move. The skirting will move, and so it slides up in behind between the back of this board and that L-shaped 1x4 in there. So, and the second thing it does is it gives us a real residential look. It takes away from that mobile home look where you have that big vinyl cap. This looks more, like a traditional house, and so it really gives it more of a residential feel. So this is the material that we like to use, and what this is a vinyl product, and you buy this stuff all comes in 12-foot lengths. And so this is the bottom channel. So what happens with this is this bottom channel gets nailed spiked to the ground with 6-inch spikes. You can see the slots, that's where the nails go. And so there you can just see it kind of right along the bottom there where it's peeking out of that mulch. And then what happens is your panels, these panels go down, and they fit into that channel there. Now you can see on the bottom of this one here, we've got these little nubbies cut out, and so there's just a little tool that we have that just puts those in. And what that does is it creates a lock, and it locks so that it locks the channel to the panel. The panel can also slide around in this up and down as well, so you do get some movement there as well. So now these panels, if you can see, we have solid panels and we have vented panels, and you can see the little vent things, slots that have been cut in this one. And so what we do, and what works for us in our climate, is we go with we do a 25% vent. So we do three of the solid panels, and we'll throw in a vent panel. And you can see from the way this is designed, you can't even really tell what that vent panel is there. And you can see how I just slid that together so these panels will lock together. So this can be a little hard to find. This is not the kind of thing that you're going to find at a Home Depot or Lowe's or a Rona or a place like that. Your typical building center isn't going to have this, but it's a product that's worth looking for and getting. Like I said, it's not expensive, and it's a really nice product. It doesn't have that skirting look so much. It's completely vinyl, so there's nothing to rot here. There's nothing to paint. It's just a nice product. It really makes a nice look. So that's our new skirting there, folks. And if you want to do something that's gives you good bang for your buck, skirting is one of the things that can really improve the look of things fast, and it's not real expensive. It's something that most people can easily do themselves, and it really improves the curb appeal of your home. So we're going to be getting up into building some steps here next, and then we're going to be putting that getting that trim board in all around the bottom, and you can start to see how we're kind of working from the ground up here. And towards the end of next week or the following week, we're going to be up on the roof, and we've got a lot of work to do up there, and so that's kind of the next big thing that we've got going. So thanks for watching, folks, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you could like to share it, that would be great. And also, if you're interested in following us on this project and some of the other things that we've been showing you, give us a subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll get updated when we put up a new video. See you next time.